Joy defined is not primarily happiness. Matter of fact, I would tell you God's not the least bit concerned about your happiness. Preach, Pastor. Contrary to what modern theology, and in particular westernized cultural theology, says, God doesn't care whether you have $1 million in the bank. God's not particularly concerned with your creature comforts in life. God really does not care the least little bit whether you have a new car or you have a new house or anything else that is material in nature. What God's first and foremost and primary and only concern is in your life is that you look more like Jesus every single day, that you are conformed to the image of the firstborn of the resurrection, that you become more like Jesus because God wants you to make heaven your home. God wants you to finish your race with joy. God wants you to proceed through this will that He has for your life and make it to the finish line with joy in your life. And that's what Paul understood in life, and that's what you've got to understand in life, that it's not about the day, it's about the journey. Because some days stink. How many of you know that? Just go ahead and turn to your neighbor and tell him, neighbor, some days stink. Because there are some moments in your life that don't feel good. There are some moments in your life that aren't good. There are some things in your life that you can't see any good in it. But here's what God says about your journey. Even though it may not feel good today, it's working together for your good in the journey. Even though you may not see the good in the moment, it's working together for your blessing and your good in the journey of your life. That's why you can buckle in and hold on and, like the Apostle Paul, declare to the heavens, none of these things move me. No matter what comes and what goes, it doesn't move me. No matter what happens in my life, it doesn't move me. Why? I know in whom I have believed, and I'm persuaded He's able to keep me and all that I have committed to Him. I'm going to finish my journey with joy. I'm going to run the race with endurance. I'm going to cross the finish line. And when you do, friend, you're going to hear your Lord say, enter into the joy of the Lord, thou good and faithful servant.